Effort was great. Penalties killed us. They know it. They don't need to, I said to them at halftime, they don't need a coach to tell them. They all understand the challenges your team faces when you continually back yourself up. So have to correct it. They have to be critical of themselves, and as coaches, we've got to expect it harder in practice.
Are you one of the kind of coaches that throws a monetary penalty at certain kinds of penalties, and we'll do that after this game, or no?
No, there's no, right now, there's no fine system in place. There can be before the final roster is set. That's a little foreshadowing, I don't know. I just want guys that don't need rules, that don't need that kind of punishment. I just want guys that when they take a penalty, they have a hard time looking at their teammates. Those are the guys we want.
How do you think Drew Willie performed tonight?
Yeah, threw for a touchdown. Moved the ball. It was a little slow start, but we'll watch the film and he'll get better. They'll all get better. The effort was great. I'm not worried about that.
Did you see, for some of the players who performed well in camp seem to perform well, obviously, on the field, which Cadino, I'm talking about the rookies, and there were others as well. Did that please you that they translated their play into the game as well?
Yeah, I'm the type of guy that's always very pleased when guys perform well for themselves, pleased for themselves, pleased that they do that for their teammates. It's great to see. It's great, when guys are successful, you just see it all over. Their body language is so positive, so it's good for the team. And you can tell that when the team gets fired up when guys do certain things. So I thought Julie had that. Clarence Denmark had a good game. I like, take Sherman causing that fumble on the goal line, and that saves us a lot of points right there. It's perfect. I mean, there are a lot of guys working very, very hard. Can't fault that.
I know you probably want to look at the film, but how about a brief snippet on the other quarterbacks too?
It's not fair. It really isn't. I know that's so typical, but it's not fair until I see the film. I mean, Robert Marv used his legs well, brought some energy into the game. Braun threw a strike and just got called back. And Max had his place too, so they've all done things well.
What was the experience like for you, first game as the head coach?
Terrible. We lost. There's no other way to. Empty, hollow. It's just a loss. There's no other way to talk about it.
Even though it doesn't go